All right, so guys, going back to Saturday again, just reflect on that home finale win and kind of what that meant here.
We're kind of lucked out. We didn't play real well or clean in the first half. Had some turnovers and had our back against the wall, but just kind of in our fashion, and especially the senior group, they just kept fighting and kind of felt like we were going to find a way to win the game, and that's what we did at the end. So extremely proud of the seniors, happy for them and their families to be able to get that win.
Going into this week now against Moorhead, is there a sense of unfinished business after the loss last season?
I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, we felt like that was a pretty big loss given the time of year last year, but it's a new year and we want to win this game just for this year's group. And yeah, it's Moorhead as the Axe and you have all that motivation as well, but it's a new year and we need to handle our business and go on the road and play against a good team. They're playing really well at the end of the year.
I just talked a little about that. They're on a 3-game winning streak right now. What have you seen from that team here, especially these last through three games?
I think they've been playing well on defense the whole year, which is something that they've really improved upon and done a nice job. They're big and physical up front, and they're well coached and play fast. I really like the way they play defense. And then offensively, I think they went with their true freshman quarterback, and he's played well, throwing it up, and they've had some injuries. I don't know if Carr was injured or benched. I don't know the whole deal, but I mean, that kid, Carr is obviously a great football player, and this kid stepped in and has really elevated their offense. So they get good skill guys. They have capable running backs, and so you'll see a team that is going to go fast and spread the ball out somewhere ours. So we'll have our hands full on that side as well.
What's the rivalry with Moorhead been like over the years, just since you've been here?
You know, the weird thing is when I first got here, I didn't even realize it was that big a deal. I think I told this to the guys before. It's rivalry is really created when you start going back and forth, and they've won, I think, throughout the last 4. So yeah, we talked about it a lot in the previous, whatever it was, 12 years. I think we won 11 out of the 12. So maybe it didn't feel quite that way. It was a huge rivalry coming back, and their program was a little bit lower. But now, there's a lot of similarities between the program. They have a bunch of hard-working, blue-collar kids, and their coaching staff obviously has done a good job. So there's a lot of parallels between the two programs, in my opinion. So we need to go out and play well against them, and create a rivalry and win that game and get after it, bring the Axe home.
Some ups and downs this season, but what would it mean here, just the end of the regular season here, last game to end it with a win, especially for those seniors?
You know what? It would be a great way to send them out, and maybe we have a chance to play another game, maybe we don't. We really have no idea, but you want to take care of business right now, and right now it's going over there, and number one, practicing well this afternoon. The elements nice and chilly out there for the boys, and then handle business and go out there and go over there and play well. And my whole thing is, if we play well, we do our jobs, then we can beat anybody in our conference. And as it's shown, if we don't play well and if we turn the ball over, if we make mistakes on defense, then we can be in a lot of tight games. So if we handle our business, I feel good about the outcome. But again, we got a bunch of 18 to 22-year-old men, so we'll see what they're able to do on Saturday.
Reflecting back on Saturday, talk about ending your time at the Chet there, especially with the win, just kind of how that game went there.
Yeah, especially being on the defensive side of the ball as a senior, that's a fun defensive, cold weather game. I haven't been here as, I transferred in, so I've only finished my last 2 years here. But it still meant a lot to me winning that last game at the Cheddar. It was a fun win, defensive win, low scoring ball game, very physical game. It was a fun one to walk away with at the end.
Since you've been here, what would it mean to get a win, I guess, Moorhead this weekend after last season?
Yeah, last season they took away playoffs from us. They took the Axe away from us. This is not only a rivalry game, I think it's kind of a revenge game, especially for those seniors last year that are going to be watching, and for everyone that was on the team last year. They took away playoffs from us last year. We want to take away senior day from them this year.
They've won 3 straight. Offensively, specifically, what have you seen from them that's been working here these last 3 games?
Yeah, they do a few tricky things on offense. Not to give away too much, but I think we schemed them up pretty well. I think we're prepared for them on defense, and it's going to be another cold weather game, so that'll be in the defensive favor.
How do you want to go out as a senior in this game?
Hopefully it's not our last game of the season. Hopefully everything works out and we get that mineral water bowl bid again. But if this is the last game, we want to go out with the win. We want to go out and bring in the Axe back to Bemidji.
with how the defense has played this whole year, you guys looking to set a statement here, like you just said, just in case this might be the last game, just to kind of set a statement here, this last one?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we want to feel like we've done pretty good on defense all year. We want to keep that going. I think we're averaging, giving up like 17 points per game right now, which is pretty good, and hopefully we get that down even, hold them below 17 and let our offense handle the business from there.
That's the last question. Have you had a time to reflect about what the secondary has done this year? Just put in perspective how many takeaways you guys have had as a group, and I just talk about playing with these guys this season and what that's been like.
It's been a lot of fun. We've obviously been able to get a lot of interceptions, a lot of takeaways, been able to help the offense out. I don't know even know what else to say. It's just been a lot of fun playing with these guys, and I'm glad we're going out the way we are. Hopefully get a few more takeaways this next Saturday.
What did it mean to you to end the time at the Chet there past Saturday with the win for you?
It felt really good, I made some great memories in the Cheddar Dome, me and my teammates, so to get a W in our last game there, it felt pretty good. So.
But this week, playing Moorhead, what did it mean to you to be able to get a win after what happened last season and this way you're ending the season?
I mean, it's my last game as a Beaver. It's my last game. It's my last opportunity to strap up those pads with my teammates and go to war. So I feel like we really need to get a W on this, especially for the senior group. We worked so hard, and they took the axe away from us too. So that's another incentive to get the job done.
I guess what have you seen from Moorhead's defense? What's maybe some things that stands out that especially during this 3-game winning streak that they've had?
They played outstanding on defense. I would say hats off to them. They do a lot of stuff up front, a lot of twists. We're going to see a lot more blitzes from their corners as well this week. So, it should be a pretty good matchup. We got to be good on pass pro, and I think we'll get that job done as well. So.
Just what's it been like for you playing with this group on offense as a senior that you come up with this class now and all these years now you've played with them?
The senior group this year, man, we've been through so much stuff. Some of the guys I came in with, some of the guys that left last year. So the senior group, we really stuck together, band of brothers, and can't wait to take the field with them again.
I guess the last question I have is what's been the message for this offense? You guys kind of want to set a statement here with this last game to start early, get rolling, and
that's always our motive. We want to establish the run game first, establish the run game, then hit them with some play action stuff, and then just keep rolling from there. One play leads to another, and then we find ourselves in the end zone. So.